This is a robotic reading of Shakespeare's Hamlet remixed by Nigel Tomm. Act 1. Scene 1. An empty stage grows with a neon light by an operating theater audience gives small pieces of applauses into hidden event. The character Bernardo is passing through the color white when sweet imagination plays with mirrors are hanged by characters. As different images of yourself they have been waiting for the question. Who's there? The eyes you ask give no answers, just appear. Feeling is lit by Francisco. In the words he meets Bernardo, as a reflected sign is fluorescing by the night or blurred evening then they were sharing past. Too many memories are still remembered in the television voice dictates. A screenplay is presented by two names. Horatio and Marcellus become a part of night. On taped impressions Bernardo analyzes scene between a dialogue. There is a missing space in the continuum of action. You can't escape some slice of every day. It's just two sums of days and moments without a gap inside perfect life's surface. Horatio is happy to explain the presence with a missing detail he has ignored. A melancholy of some future. Any future loads the view of audience into defined past. You play behind the words will never happen, as they are meaningless in daily life. You need to be believed, says Marcellus, and words are passing to the others in their own words. Hands hold sleepy eyes with images fragmented, near nothing personal communication between their words. Bernardo tells the story about the last they were watching. Two pictures behind the mirror, ghost and obsolete pin inside a shiny surface, were split into one face and two realities are replicated into discrete moments of outlived past. Can't you see it? Now Marcellus gives the question to the mirror is reflected near the emptiness inside the character. Horatio speaks to his voice. Behind experiments on words he can impart some space to blankness or breathe without a breaking motivation. Bernardo witnesses in other mirror same ghost is passing through him. He's dead and memory you have erased beyond new events. Horatio discovers white galleries in small boxes are packed like candies and visualized by other viewers. Some of them came from the audience. They ask about ghosts' complexity. Do you mean the mask? Corrects Bernardo by the painted pieces we were tasting last 10 minutes. They still can't believe in accidental fantasy are returning on the believed phrases you nail into a copied time of others. Nice people, said Marcellus, and washes the quiet minutes from a horizon of abstract talk. There have been negotiating for an hour about things some were leave behind. The language's body replicates the mirror in two views, 2 seconds, and the surface hands can't deny just broke beyond a limit. Now pin is ghost in all possible reflections of yourself. The eyes and other viewer, a friendly stranger, or just the name is being repeated by voices. In a corridor you take a walk, they talk on simplistic description of a formal day. There aren't fascinated hours to think and play a war beyond some softly sentences. Horatio puts terror on the mask of Kim. You see concentration of motivated images without designation. They are giving extinction in the smallest hands. The daily life becomes an imitative story you can't tell but not to live in. Smiling structures by the rosy house of love. Horatio is holding near the past as a metaphor of beauty, flowers, or the rain. You see ghost beyond the mirror illusion. One with the second piece of death has been reflected as kin outside the glassy surface. They are watching a play between an abstract formalism of movement. Horatio sends a glowing sound with different voices are echoed into ghost. They hear, they scan to hear, to scan in an active mirror reverberates near. Ghost is vanishing on many pieces. Different events damages continuity behind discrete pictures. Marcellus is organizing into groups with some empty symbols. Were touched by ghost. We have to break into plain time by atomized outputs. When neglected seconds take a change and fade away beyond unspoken action. There are no doors to enter or to escape from. Crowded rooms are defined as a living space. We take a dose inside the eyes and words arrange decorated installations where Bernardo spells different names but can't recognize ghost between its textual condition. Characters draw names with letters and associations. You constantly forget to satisfy them. As events end they lose your confidence. Was it suggested by a missing friend? We were playing violence and he has won. Horatio can't stand no more silly explanations. They are trying to bypass the vacancy. In Ghost we took it personally to testify. New rules behind comments on feelings. Act 1. Scene 2.